सर्वेभ्यो नमो नमः। आप सभी लोगों का स्वागत है आज के इस सत्र में। आई वेलकम एवरीबडी फॉर टुडे सेशन। सर्वप्रथमम शिबिर गीतम। पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यं, वदामि संस्कृतं सदा, ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक्, वंदे संस्कृत मातरम, वंदे संस्कृत मातरम। संस्कृतस्य प्रसाराय नैजं सर्वं ददाम्यहम्, संस्कृतस्य सदा भक्तो, वंदे संस्कृत मातरम, वंदे संस्कृत मातरम। संस्कृतस्य कृते जीवन, संस्कृतस्य कृते यजन, आत्मानमाहुतं मन्ये, वंदे संस्कृत मातरम, वंदे संस्कृत मातरम। अवधारणम एफर्मेटिव सेंटेंसेस। अवधारणम सकारात्मक वाक्य। अवधारणम संस्कृतम अति सरला भाषा, संस्कृतम अति मधुरा भाषा, संस्कृतेन संभाषणम अति सरल। अहम केवल संस्कृतेन वदामि। अस्माकं भाषा संस्कृत भाषा। संस्कृत भारतम समर्थ भारतम, संस्कृत भारतम समर्थ भारतम। सर्वेभ्यो नमो नमः। आप सभी लोगों का स्वागत है आज के इस सत्र में। आई वेलकम एवरीबडी फॉर टुडे सेशन and I hope you all have been connected. Yesterday was little bit heavy, है ना, थोड़ा heavy था, but anyways we have to proceed towards our this thing. Today will be the last lecture for Varnamala, so let us hope we go at a right speed, because yesterday also we had to close down earlier because people complained that it was too heavy. तो आज हम चलते हैं. Before that, I will unmute everybody. Please use your mic with responsibility. Don't waste everybody's time. Unnecessary switching on the mic. कृपया करके माइक को संभाल के यूज कीजिएगा. अननेसेसरी किसी का वक्त आप बर्बाद मत कीजिए. ओके, आपसे नम्र विनंती है. नाउ गोइंग टुवर्ड्स द further part of Vyanjanani. As we said, the Varnamala, we have already seen on the first day what are Swaraha, thereafter Vyanjanani, and in Vyanjanani, we have completed with all the local area transformers, Kantavya, Talavya, Murdhanya, and all that. All of them we have completed. Shall we go ahead now from the point we have left yesterday? किसी को कोई सवाल होगा तो पूछिएगा. If anybody having any question. Why unnecessary switching on the mic? Yeah, it is there. It is mute. If you have a question, you can switch it on. Don't touch that button only. If you have a question, then use that button and immediately switch it off. अब बंद कर दीजिए. Now going ahead. Varnamala. As we saw in Varnamala, Ka varga, Cha varga, Ta varga, Ta varga, and Pa varga. And we have understood what are Anunasika, means the red angels that were there. What are those Anunasikas? वो हमने कल सब देख लिया. Now we are going further. These are only 20 plus 3, 23 alphabets, because this circle जो किया है, the alphabets that are circle, if given a chance, can become an alphabet, but not these two. These two can never ever become an alphabet, complete alphabet, at least in Sanskritam. It can be in any other language, I don't know. But as far as Sanskritam is concerned, it cannot be a alphabet at all. There are people who say that there are alphabet, like particularly here, they say jha, 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 jha. And that is not actually the pronunciation, because there is no Anunasika. These two Anunasikas are never been converted into an alphabet. But this, yes, if given a chance, they can become an alphabet. These three, circle one. Now, apart from these 23, there are many more. Okay. So let us check it out. They are Y, R, L, V. Y, R, L, V. You can repeat it after me without your mic on. Repeat after me. हाँ, बंद रखिएगा, माइक को स्विच ऑफ रखिएगा. प्लीज स्विच ऑफ योर माइक. प्रैक्टिस इट लाउडली. य, र, ल, व. Once again. य, र, ल, v. Did you observe that actually you are inhaling when before you are pronouncing these 4 alphabets? आप ये 4 अल्फाबेट के उच्चारण से पहले श्वास अंदर लेते हैं. And at the same time, your mouth is little bit getting cold as soon as you pronounce these 4 alphabets. Check it out once again. Y, R, L, V. Am I right? Have you all observed this? हाँ या ना जवाब दे सकते हो. Please. क्या हुआ? You all are unmuted ना? Yeah.
स्पष्टम.
हाँ. स्पष्टम खलु, but did you experience?
Yes,
जी.
sir.
R,
Experience.
अस्तु.
That is the reason when you are inhaling, it is these 4 alphabets come under the subcategory called Antah Staha. Antah Staha. It can be Antastaha also, but now let us consider the right spelling. So it is Antah Staha. Antaha means inside. Actually, you are breathing inside. Whenever you are pronouncing these 4 alphabets, you are breathing inside. Inhaling. And Y is represented in IST by Y, R by R, L by L, and V by V. Okay, these are the 4 alphabets. Thereafter, there is another subcategory with Sh, Sh, S, H, Sh, Sh, S, H. Now, actually, keep your hand in front of your mouth, एकदम चिपका के नहीं, away, okay, and start pronouncing. Sh, sh. What is this second one? Sh. Your tongue should touch your hard palate, not with the first one. First one is directly sh, shiv, sh, shiv, shankar, direct sh. Now, when you are pronouncing the second one, your tongue should touch your hard palate. It should remain sh, sh. And this is sa, sa, and ha. Pronounce it once again. Sh, sh, sa, ha. Sh, sh, sa, ha. You are exhaling. आप हवा बाहर निकाल रहे हैं. Are you exhaling? हवा बाहर आ रही है?
आमां महोदय.
At the same time, you are getting is the feeling of warm air. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
That is the reason these 4 alphabets are called Ushma. Ushma means warm. Akshar means alphabet. Ushma Aksharaha. This is Sandhi. So it is called Ushma Aksharaha. Ushma Aksharaha. Ushma Aksharaha. Interesting, eh? Something unique. Now, say for example, if you are pronouncing ka, no effect. Neither you are inhaling nor you are exhaling a warm air. Ka, just sound is coming out. Kha, no. Ga, nothing. Ga, nothing. Dirgha swar, little bit you are exhaling, but not warm air at all. Am I right? Did you all experience this?
Yes, Mahodaya.
Why only one person is experiencing? 1 or 2%? Okay, fine. You all must not be in that mood to participate. So let me go on like a machine. Now today I will teach you like a machine. Now you will experience what is the importance of interaction. Huh? Now going ahead, these are the 4 alphabets. Now let us understand the IAST of this 4 alphabet. Sh, S, Grav, Sh, Murdhanya. So it is under dot. S, under dot. Because you are touching your hard palate. Sh. S, simple S. And H, simple H. If you have H under dot, means it is Visargaha. Hai na? It becomes Visargaha in that case. So here it is not Visargaha, it is this thing. Yes, doctor, you want to ask anything? Go ahead. Yes, doctor. Dr. S. Anita. Okay, by mistake. Fine. Now, the local area transformers of each alphabet. So, Ha and Anuswaraha comes as Kanthavya. Anuswar means that dot. Half Ma. Ha and Anuswar comes under Kanthavya. Now, here there is a bifurcation. Anuswar is a half Ma, but actually speaking, half Ma is again as a Anunasika also. So we will see that later. Now, Ya, Sha. Ya, Sha. Talavya, deep inside your mouth, soft palate. जो आपके मुंह के अंदरूनी भाग है, जो नरम वाला भाग होता है मुंह के अंदर, that is talavya. Ya, Sha. But the beauty is, ताज्जुब की बात है, य अंतस्तः, श उष्माक्षर, लेकिन दोनों का लोकल एरिया ट्रांसफॉर्मर इज सेम, तालव्य. अद्भुत लैंग्वेज है ये. इट इज समथिंग विच इज रियली डिवाइन. सिमिलरली र श मूर्धन्य, अपर पैलेट. र, the tip of tongue is touching your hard palate. R. Sh. When you have to pronounce this sh, as I said, the tongue should touch your hard palate. Sh. Again here, R. Antastaha. Sh. Ushmakshar. But local area transformer, same. Murdhanya. Going ahead. L and S. L, S, they are Ostavya. Here I would say, according to Astadhyay, they are not Ostavya. They are Dantostavya. According to Astadhyay. But they are right. But it is with another reference. But normally in spoken, say for example, if I say, I have opened my mouth. They say that it is Dantavya. You cannot actually pronounce L. You have to create a gap in between. दोनों होठों के बीच में एक हल्का सी गैप बनानी पड़ती है. L. Similarly, S. Normally people say that S is coming as Dantavya because it is touching the teeth. Yes, it will touch a little bit. But even if you touch, say for example, you open your mouth, if it is not Ostavya, the sound should come, na? Sound should come. Like K is not Ostavya. See, K, 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 K. Yes, in all the variation, K is K only. But S, if you open your mouth and say, it cannot come. Only with this small gap in between, S. Clear, am I? Am I clear?
Yeah. Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
You have to go into the depth of such things, huh? Because these are what will I will prove
Yes,
it
sir.
later on. Yes, I will prove it later on. What is the importance of this pronunciation? What is sound and what are the effects of the sound? The vibrational effect. That is what will be the end part of our today's lecture. So these are Ostavya. Apart from this, there is V. Now V is Danta and Ostavya because you are pressing your lower lips with your upper teeth. V. V. Am I clear? Those who are bothering about their lipstick kharab ho jayegi, it cannot work. You have to spoil your lipstick if you want to pronounce b. B. Right?
So those who don't have teeth cannot pronounce the properly.
Why can't they? I said it is dantavya. What is dantavya? It is defined. Dantavya means dental area, dental region.
Yeah.
So there in that case, they will be using their gums, isn't it?
Oh yes, well.
Why dantavya? I had specifically said this part earlier. Dantavya does not mean teeth. Oral area means teeth as well as gums.
Gums and teeth both together.
Both together,
Okay.
na? They are dantavya. Say for example, in the we had earlier dantavya, this ta varga, ta, tha, da, dha, na. Now they are dantavya only. But then
Yes.
at that time, this question did not come up because I explained. Even people who are not having teeth can pronounce ta, tha, da, dha, na. Why? Because they are touching the gums. Am I clear?
Yeah, clear.
Clear.
Now
Now
it's
let us go
clear.
ahead.
Yes.
Let us go ahead. Okay. So now we are coming to another chapter, that is Sanyukta Vyanjanan. Now, very frankly speaking, Sanyukta Swaraha we saw. But here, Sanyukta Vyanjanani, there are many. बहुत है. According to शशिकला, आपका
Yes.
माइक ऑन है, आपका
sorry.
पेज टर्न करते हो, आप कुछ कर रहे हो तो आवाज आ रही है.
Sorry.
नो प्रॉब्लम, बाय मिस्टेक होता है. ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम. Please. So on the third day, now I expect it is by mistake. Okay. So I will be announcing their names so that they can switch it off. They have the question, they can ask. No problem. Now, when we are saying Sanyukta Vyanjanani, there are many Sanyukta Vyanjanani. But I have selected the 5 of them, which are very important as far as pronunciation is concerned. There the people, 95% people, they make a mistake in the right pronunciation of this 5 particular Sanyukta Vyanjanani. Sanyukta Swaraha, when 2 different Swaraha coming together to create another new Swaraha. Now here, it is 2 different Vyanjan coming together to create a new Vyanjan. Spashtam va? Shall we go ahead?
Spashtam, Guruji.
Yes, yes.
Now
Yes,
here,
sir.
Ka and Murdanya Sha. Half Ka, half Murdanya Sha. It gives you Sha, 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 Kshatriya, Sha. It has a peculiar movement. Kshatriya, Sha. Okay? This is the right pronunciation. Apart from that, it is represented in ISTS K, S under dot. Why? Because it is proved over here. K for Ka, Sha is Murdanya Sha, S under dot, both together KS. So this is what is there in as a KS. Okay. Now another Ta and Ra coming together to create Tra, Tra, Trahimam, Trishul, Tra. So it is represented by T for Ta, R for Ra, and both together it comes as TR, Tra. Now the third one, most important one. Most important. Pay your attention here. Now here you see, this is Ja. And this is Anunasika. Am I right? It was second case Anunasika over here, red angel.
Cha varga.
Cha varga Anunasika. So here Ja with Anunasika, how it is pronounced? Gyan. 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 It is Gnyan in Hindi or any other language. It can be Gnyaneshwar in any other language. But in Sanskritam, Gyanesh. Gyan. 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 Because it has a nasal sound because of the Anunasika, and because it is j along with Anunasika, the j is pronounced as g. Am I clear? Yajna,
Jnani,
yajna,
Jnani.
jnani, jnanam, jnanam. This is a nasal sound. Am I clear? But in normal day-to-day life, if you say Gnan, there is no problem. Day-to-day life. Why this is important, I will be explaining you later on. Why the sound is important and to know the right pronunciation is important. Now, it is represented by J and as Anunasika, N, kav, over kav, hai na? N over kav. Now, the fourth one, K and R, kr, kr. ये क्री नहीं है. हाँ, काफी लोग क्री भी प्रोनाउंस करते हैं. दे आर रॉन्ग. दे आर प्रोनाउंसिंग इन हिंदी. दिस इज क्र. ओके, क्र. Apart from that, it is represented as K and R. K for K, R for R. So kr. Now here, sh, Palavya sh, deep inside your mouth, sh, and r, shra, shra, shra. र है ना, तो हल्का सा ये दब जाता है. श्र, श्र, श्र. Am I clear, everybody? And this is represented as S, grav, R. Spashtam va? These 5 categories.
Spashtam.
These are
Yes, sir.
These are very important as far as the sound is concerned. Now going ahead, I hope I am not going very fast. Am I going very fast?
Yeah, right only.
Krishna Mahoday, Krishna Mahoday, Krishna Murthy Garu. Am I going fast?
No, no,
No, sir.
no,
Okay.
sir. Can you please repeat Nya once again, sir? Nya. Nya.
Gyan, gyan,
Jnanam. Nya.
gyan, gyan.
Gyan.
Anunasika asti na, Bhagini.
Okay.
Make a nasal sound, na? Make a nasal sound. Try it out. Come on. Keep your mic on.
Nya. Nya.
J hai na, that J will convert into G because of
G.
Anunasika.
Okay, sir.
Gyan.
Mm.
Okay?
Nya. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Asu. Now, these are the chart where we have seen Ka varga, Cha varga, Ta varga, Ta varga, Pa varga, Antasaha Ushma Akshar. And as we know, there is Sayukta Vyanjanani. Now, Sayukta Vyanjanani, there are many. Dhuvaj, Dha, half, and Vaj, Va, Dhua, Dhua. फिर काफी आता है त्याग, त and y, त्य, त्य. There are many such things. So every alphabet can become a Sayukta Vyanjanani. Am I clear? So this how here the basic alphabets are over. But before we go ahead, shall I share with you some of my personal story? It's not actually
Sure.
story.
Yes,
Under-
sure, Mahodaya. Sure, Mahodaya.
just to make you light, okay? आपको light बनाने के लिए, because this is a heavy thing. Then we will continue. Now, I am very much fond of two-wheelers. I love two-wheelers. Okay. Even today, I have a two-wheeler. I have actually two. One is kinetic, another is pulsar. So pulsar is somewhere else. So pulsar is also there. I have pulsar type and Activa for normal this thing. I'm fascinated by two-wheelers. Actually speaking, during my school days, under 16, age under 16, I was representing Maharashtra in cycling. I was a cyclist. You know that cone shape stadium for cycling, जो जीता वो सिकंदर में दिखाते हैं, that cone shape, and they drive the cycle on the wall this way. I used to drive that way.
The
You
circus,
have to
circus they
It is
show.
not in
He
circus.
saw it in the circus, sir.
Circus, it is motorbike that goes round and round in that
Yeah,
cage.
yeah. It is,
But cycling race is not directly on the road. Cycling race happens in this conical shape, stadium. There is a special stadium. Previously, we had it in Bombay also, but now they have broke that stadium and made a club. See, and other side they are saying we are encouraging sports, so they don't consider cycling to be sports. Okay, during my time, I used to drive in that stadium. We had to practice a lot.
It is velodrome,
Absolutely.
sir. Velodrome.
Huh? Sorry.
Velodrome. It is called
Yes.
velodrome, sir.
Velodrome. Absolutely right. Velodrome. But we have to move very fast. If you lose your speed, you are going to tuck, 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 gear down. I was fascinated. So once I had a bullet, every two-wheeler driver, means rider, always has a passion towards bullet. Duck, 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 bullet. So many of them must be having even today or in their younger age as well. But I used to love bullet. Now I cannot drive it because of its weight and all that, and because of the traffic in Bombay as well. So I had a bullet bike, and I used to wear helmet when the rules were not there also. But for safety purpose, I used to wear that leather jacket for bullet and all that, wearing all gears, pads and all those things, and I used to drive. Duck, 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 duck. But I used to not drive fast. It was a constant because I love enjoying two-wheeler. Not fast driving, you don't enjoy. When you are at a constant speed, you enjoy. So I was once going on a highway on my bullet at a very safe distance, keeping my left side, moving straight. Suddenly, a car came from behind. It lost its control. एक पीछे से गाड़ी आई और उनका संतुलन छूट गया, टूट बिगड़ गया, and it bashed into my bike. Oh God, it was whenever I remember that thing, I get goosebumps. I was practically dragged for 50 meters. One leg was entangled inside the bike. अटक गया था बाइक के अंदर. And the whole weight of bullet is very heavy bike. Whole weight on one leg, and I was sliding on the road. Ultimately, when I stopped, people picked up the bike and all that. My leg was paining very heavily, and apart from that, it was bleeding very badly. खून निकलना चालू हो गया, bleeding. Suddenly, people took the action. The public took the action. They in one of the car, they took me to the nearest hospital. I was admitted into casualty. Immediately, they took my case because it is an accident and casualty case. So they have an emergency. So they took me, they cleaned out my wound. They injected me some couple of injections. They cleaned out my wound. And thereafter, they took an X-ray. And they said, by that time, they must have noticed, they asked me and I answered that I am Arjun Vyas. So they said, Mr. Vyas, you have multiple fracture. Means your leg is fractured. I said, do something. It's really paining very badly and I'm really not comfortable. They said, okay, we have to apply hard plaster. See, there are three types of plasters. We normally have soft plaster, which is like a cotton, this thing, you know. Soft plaster. One is semi-soft plaster. Means you are a little bit comfortable in semi-soft. But in some cases, you have to apply that hard plaster, that plaster of Paris wala. You cannot move your leg. So they applied that plaster of Paris. They prescribed me some medicines, painkillers and all that. And they said, okay, come after 3 months. Till 3 months, total bed rest. And after 3 months, come down. We will remove the plaster. And I said, okay. They said, now you can go. Now, there was no helper. Means ward boy वगैरह वहाँ पे नहीं था. There was nobody. And I was holding the wall and I was walking towards the passage of the ward. Ward से बाहर आ रहा. It was really painful. One, it was painful. Another, it was fractured. And the major part was having a hard plaster. So walking is not possible. Somehow I came out of the ward. And out of the ward, there was a waiting area. The people who come to meet their patients and relatives and friends, patients who are patients, they sit there. So it was a waiting area. OPD वगैरह का waiting area. All area was there. As soon as I came out of the ward, everybody started looking at me. They were feeling sorry. Everybody started looking at me with merciful eyes. दुख से देख रहे थे मेरे साथ. And in that crowd, there were two persons who directly were looking at me. One was 14 years old boy and another was 24-year-old young man, good built and all that, young man. They both came running towards me to help me, to hold my hand and all that. Now, normally, logically, whose help will I take? Will I take the help of that 14 years or will I take the help of 24 years old? Can anybody answer?
24.
24 years.
Obviously, common sense. Because he will carry my weight, right? So as soon as I took his help, everybody in the crowd started looking at that young man. They said, yeah, nice, good cultured person. Nice, good, culture, family. He has sensitivity in himself. And they were appreciating that young man. And somehow, slowly, he took me towards the exit, means towards the entrance. By the time my family came, they took me home. Clear? That was the story. So let us get back to our subject. Now, as we are continuing, somebody asked me, okay, sir, what are the alphabet that come under Vyanjanani? Vyanjanani, consonants, what are the alphabets? I cannot pronounce any of the alphabet. Why? Because all the alphabets are half. Did you observe? There is a stroke below. All the alphabets are half. They are all Langda Arjun, fractured Arjun. Right? Am I clear? Because the stroke below every alphabet, जो नीचे line दिखती है, उसे हलंत कहते हैं. हलंत means that alphabet is half. आधा है. Fractured Arjun है. So, how to make it complete? So, to make it complete, you have to take the support of that 24-year-old person, isn't it? To walk. Langda Arjun took the support of that 24-year-old person, isn't it? And who is that 24-year-old person? Swa Rajante Te Swaraha. The alphabet which are complete by itself, which are independent by itself, are vowels, isn't it? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So Langda Arjun took the help of A. Now it became Ka. The fractured Arjun took the help of 24-year young person, vowel, and now it has been able to walk. That is Ka. So when we were seeing the Vyanjanani, it was a fractured Arjun, you were all looking at me, right? As soon as I came out of the ward. And after I took the support of Swaraha, that is 24-year-old person, everybody started looking at that 24-year-old person, isn't it? Now I will prove it. How? When you pronounce Ka, do it. Ka. Actually, you are pronouncing Ka half only. You are pronouncing A completely. Ka. 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 Right?
Yeah.
So everybody started looking at this. Now, this Arjun fractured Arjun took the help of another swara. A. So it became ka.
Ka.
So when you are pronouncing ka, you are pronouncing half similarly, half ka, but a. So ka. Ka. Am I clear?
Clear.
Similarly, Langda Arjun took the help of E. It became ki.
Key.
And here again it took with the dirgha, so it became ki. So at the
Ki.
end, what you are hearing? E. What you
E.
are hearing? E.
E.
Right? In the
Right.
first case, you heard at the end you were hearing a. So this is called akarant. The alphabet which ends with a is called akarant. Okay? The alphabet that is the young person to whom we are looking at is a. So it is ka. So this becomes akarant. And this both come under the same category, that is ikarant ya ikarant. Now, in Sanskritam, there are many kants. Makarant, pakarant, nakarant. Please, doctor, switch off your mic. Nakarant, pakarant, makarant, bakarant, ukarant. There are many kant, Rajnikant. There are many kant over there. But 95% of the words, they come either akarant, akarant, ya ikarant in spoken Sanskritam. Am I clear? So in this workshop, we will master only akarant, akarant and ikarant. Once you master that, rest of them is not difficult. You will automatically understand. It is rukarant, ukarant, makarant, nakarant. You will automatically understand. Spashtam?
Spashta Mahodaya.
Now let us go ahead, because this is called, here we ended with ki. Now, here, when Langda Arjun took the help of this swara ha, it became ku. Dirgha, ku. Now important, when Langda Arjun took the help of ru, it became kru. Kuru. So when we say kuru, Kurushna is the right pronunciation in Sanskritam. Kurushna. Amruta. It is not Amrita. That is Hindi version. Because they pronounce this ru as ri. So as a result, they say kri, which is wrong. If we say kri, we already have that kri, na? Beech mein dandi wala. Then how can you pronounce this as kri? Am I clear?
Kurukshetra, okay?
कुरुक्षेत्र. कुरुक्षेत्र तो राइट बोलते हैं उन लोग, लेकिन काफी कृष्णा के लिए क्या बोलते हैं? कृष्णा. Krishna. It is not Krishna. If you call it Krishna, our God Krishna will say, okay, he is calling Mr. Krishnamurti. But if you say Krishna, he will get alert. Now somebody is calling me. Am I right? So this is the right pronunciation. Similarly, ka with a, k, ka with kai became I became kai. A with o, ko, cow, au, cow. Come, kaha, come, kaha. Am I clear, everybody? This is called Barakhadi. That's how there is a modulation of the sound. Ka is there only. Alphabet A is added, I is added, E is added. Now you understand the importance of swaraha. How important is swar? Then only a vyanjan can stand by itself. Spashtam va? You have to be clear here. For that, I had to fracture my leg. मेरा पैर तोड़ना पड़ा.
Spashtam.
But very frankly, I make one thing very clear. by the grace of Almighty, I have never met with such accident. Okay, तो ऐसा accident कभी हुआ नहीं था. But to explain this particular point, I had to fracture my leg. Is it clear now? पूरा brain के अंदर drill हो गया ना. You will never forget this thing. हाँ सतीश
Yes, Mahodaya.
Sir, first time you are revealing this, sir.
Sorry, first time I am revealing this, isn't
Yes.
it? Yeah. I have
Well, you are
never
not
met.
revealing this.
No, by the grace of Almighty, till now,
Sir,
I have
nothing
never
is
met
happened
with
to
any
you, sir.
accident.
By the
Any
grace of
such.
God, nothing will happen to you.
अभी तो
But
जितने व्यंजन है उतनी कहानियां होगी अभी धीरे धीरे निकलेगी
निकलेगी. अरे राम रामेंद्र
But
जी.
you are truly driven bullets.
I have done. I am yet. That is the truth. I love two-wheelers. That is the truth. But never met with an accident as such. हाँ छोटा बड़ा एक्सीडेंट होता है वो ठीक है. By spraining your leg and sometimes a little bit leg injury or anything of that sort. But never that serious that I had to fracture my leg. But to explain this, how can I explain you?
You can use some
Dirgheshwar
other example, sir. Don't tell the thing, sir.
Ah,
It's very-
don't.
Yeah, sir. Don't tell, sir.
Why?
Yes.
Be positive, sir. Sir, don't tell the
नहीं
accident
नहीं
with those
आपको
things.
ऐसा ऐसा
also.
हुआ ना. अरे रे 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 रे.
Heart इधर
ओ गॉड ऐसा सब हो गया ना. अरे कितना खून निकला. और मैं वापस ड्रामा बना रहा हूँ है ना. क्योंकि रिसेंटली आई सॉ दैट मूवी ना. वो अभी आया है ना नया धुरंधर. वो देख के आए तो ड्रामा कितना बड़ा बनाते हैं. वैसा ड्रामा मैंने किया. बट एनीवेज दिस इज व्हाट आई वांटेड टू एक्सप्लेन यू ऑल. स्पष्टम वा. सो नाउ यू अंडरस्टैंड द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ
So, sir, there is no Krishna a pronunciation in Sanskrit. It's Krishna.
कृष्ण.
Krishna.
कृष्ण नहीं है.
कहाँ पे
See,
कृषि
even
कहाँ
हाँ कृषि का अलग हो गया. कृषि इज फॉर फार्मर. But Krishna, she is asking because her name itself is Krishna. So now I tell you one thing, Krishna. If I say Krishna, it becomes a slang or it is a right pronunciation in Hindi language, in any other language. In your local language, yes, it is right. But not in Sanskrit. It has to be Krishna. That's
Okay.
the reason in ISKCON books, they write K-R-U, Krishna. If you observe.
Okay.
Mahodaya Mrudubhashini.
हाँ मृदुभाषिणी वदतु भगिनी.
MRU.
हाँ
MRU.
हाँ यस मृद MRU मृ. तो म के नीचे रुकारांत आ गया तो मृदभाषिणी. यस मृदभाषिणी नहीं होता. बट यू गो टू उत्तर प्रदेश दे विल प्रोनाउंस योर नेम एज मृदभाषिणी. बहुत कम लोग हैं. दे राइटली प्रोनाउंस ऑल्सो. दे आर वेरी इंटेलिजेंट. सो डोंट.
तमिलनाडु मृदुभाषिनी है.
मृदुभाषिणी.
हाँ.
अभी चलता है. I don't want to conflict over there. So let us not localize our pronunciation. Okay, fine. Now, did you understand how that 256 alphabets in Vedic Sanskritam were compressed to Devanagari with only, actually, frankly speaking, the flat alphabets are only 56. How it is possible? Because this element of Langda Arjun came into existence. The same ka, using it with various vowels, it started creating a different sound, right? Ka, ka, ki, ku, ku. So all various sounds started developing, isn't it? That is the beauty of Sanskrit. No doubt, rest of the language have the same essence, but the base was Devanagari. Spashtam va? अगर एक अच्छा माँ आगे बढ़ते हैं. So here, now coming back to our original thing. Now this was half. How can you pronounce? Actually, you cannot pronounce. But we had pronounced because of the convenience to understand. But here when you add a, then it is sh, kshatriya, kshatriya. Now you can pronounce. Similarly, tra. TR does not have any sound. When you added a, tra, tra. So did you observe tra? When I said tra, I am pronouncing a. Tra. Now it is gyam, gyam, gyam. J, N, and vowel. So when this is a vowel, so this j, because of Anunasika, it is pronounced as sound comes as a g, and because of a, gin, gin, gyan. That is the sound. Gyaneshwar. In Sanskritam, it is Gyaneshwar. Gyanam. Yagyam. Yagya. So yagya. Yagyam. Am I clear? Similarly, kra. Abhi yahi baat hai. If it is Krishna and if it is Krishna, then I have to use this kri, isn't it? Am I right? But we are pronouncing
Yes.
kri. We are pronouncing kri, but writing as kru. That is wrong, na? Again, shra. When we added, it became shri, 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 shra, shravana. When we added e, it became shri, shri. Spashtam. Now, apart from this, there are Vedic alphabet, which is now there are Vedic alphabet that is coming into picture. That is called Avagraha. This is called Avagraha. It is represented as S, that normally we say, but it is not S. It is flat above and then a curvature like a hook. Hook ke jaisa. And in IST, it is represented as apostrophe. To explain this, I have to give you a word. For example, kopi. Now, whenever you see this avagraha, the alphabet before avagraha has to be extended one time because it is only one avagraha. So, kopi, kopi. So, it is something similar to the pluth. But in pluth, it was only with the vowel and only number 3. But here it can be kopi. Kopi. If you add 2 times, kopi. You in Stotra Pathanam, you will find it. There are stotras where this avagraha is written 8 times. Kopi. Kopi. That is for the extension of that alphabet before the avagraha, not with the P. Am I clear?
Clear, Ji.
Everybody?
In Vishnu Sahasranama, many times.
Yes, many
how
times.
they-
So it is once, so you have to pronounce this ko little bit longer. Kopi. Kopi. Okay. Now, shall we head towards word formation? Huh? Interesting. Chale aage. Because alphabet here we have completed with
Okay,
our
Mahoday.
alphabets. So here alphabets are completed, but after alphabet there are words. So understand the formation of a particular word. Understand that properly. And here it is Ram. Ram. This is not written in Sanskritam. In Sanskritam, it will become Ramaha. Ramaha. Why this Visargaha? We will see tomorrow. Kal dekhenge isko. But here, at this moment of time, Ramaha. Now, how exactly I have written Ramaha? Chalo split karte hain. Let us split this word. It is half Ra, A, half Ma, A, and Visarga. So this half Ra and A gave you Ra, right? And half Ma, A, M, 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 gave you Ma. And this Visarga, Ha. So Ramaha. Am I clear, everybody?
Yes, Ji.
Clear, Bhaiya.
Now, again, we will repeat later on. Okay, fine. So this is in IST, R, that is half, because it is not supported by any of the vowel. Now it is vowel A. So it became Ra. And Ma with A became Ma. And this Visargaha with H underdot. So Ramaha, Ramaha. Spashtam? Am I clear?
स्पष्टं महोदय.
Now, before we go ahead, as I earlier said, I started the whole session with E is equal to mc square, that earth rotation and revolution and all these things. हमने बात की थी ना? Do you all remember?
Yes,
Local
sir.
area transformers and all that.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes, 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 yes.
as I said, every alphabet has to have an energy. The reason is, when the energy touches the local area transformer, after that only it becomes a sound. Before that, it cannot be a sound. Can you hear ka in your stomach? No. As it comes ahead, and then it will, when it touches it starts from the right step down grid. That is your chakra. It starts from the chakra, and from that chakra to that local area transformer, and thereafter it is creating a sound called ka. When that touches your throat, it becomes ka. Am I clear? Nahi.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Clear,
when
clear.
we say energy, then there should be some measurement. Very frankly, my dear friends, this experiment I did around 5 years back, and it has costed me nearly 35 lakh rupees. I had that much of money during that time, so I had spent on that experiment. And the results that I got were very similar to the results that are shown in Atharva Veda. Surprising. Very similar. I don't say same, but very similar, very near to. And this experiment, when it was done, we had 10 volunteers. हमने 10 volunteer रखे थे. 5 male and 5 female. All the 5 are having a different pitch of voice. आपको मालूम है ना, किसी का बड़ा मोटा आवाज रहता है, किसी का पतला आवाज रहता है ना? The voice of, if you say Johnny Lever, is different from Shri Amitabh Bachchan. Am I right? They have a different pitch of voice. So I had selected different pitches in male as well as female. Now, another important point I took was I had to select that volunteers from different regional areas. North, South, East, West, and Central India. Similarly, in feminine. So it took a very long procedure and very costly procedure. Okay, everywhere we have to spend money. And thereafter, I had to book a recording studio, and I had to take a help of a technician. Rather, I would call it a scientist sort of person, a person into research, who had helped me into, not helped me, professionally helped me into measuring with the, what I call it, sorry, I missed the thing. Just a moment. थोड़ा सा overburden हो गया.
Measuring the vibration.
Vibration, hertz meter. So hertz meter, it was attached with the mic of hertz meter. We had to select the mic and all that, taking the help of the recordist who had the knowledge about sound and all that. And there was a group of sound technologies. I had to pay everybody. And the whole experiment went on for more than 2.5 months. Because there were not only alphabets, thereafter words, thereafter sentences, thereafter some of the stotras and all that, we had taken the care. So it took a long time. The results are in front of you, my dear friend. This is not mentioned in the book that is published. Why? Because I don't want people to, make it public. Because once it goes on the public domain, there are arguments, there are challenges, Arey, I have done for my own self, right? I am sharing with you all because I think so you all believe me. What I say is absolutely based on some research. So you all believe me, so I'm sharing with you all. But I don't want any arguments. So it is something like disclaimer. If you accept this thing, it is really genuine. But if you accept it is genuine, take it. Otherwise, just forget it. I don't care. Because if you forget this thing, I challenge you, you will never ever understand the importance of stotram or shlokam. Because that is vibration that works. Shall we go ahead? As I said earlier, this external energy source starts entering a human body. The first step down grid is your sahasra, and thereafter it goes down, and at the end it settles down at your root chakra. So it settles down at your root chakra. So here there is minimum hertz. Hertz यानी vibrational measurement. Hertz minimum. Now every alphabet in swar as well as in vyanjan, they are divided according to this step down transformers. A step down grid. So their origin part starts from here. So let us check it out. The first one, root chakra, Muladhar. In swar category, means vowel, it is u, and in vyanjanani, all ostavya. All ostavya means pa, pha, ba, bha, ma. The origin starts from here, Muladhar, and then it is transferred to the local area transformer, and thereafter the sound comes out. Am I clear, everybody? So similarly, in swar category, u, both, as well as this vyanjanani. And what are the hertz? 396 hertz per second. This is vibration per second. So 396 hertz per second of these alphabets.
That's the frequency.
Frequency, you can say. Right? Now the second point after that is Swadhisthana. In Swadhisthana, swar category, it is Urlu. Urlu, it is not generally used in spoken Sanskritam, but it has an importance in Stotra Patanam. Stotra, yes, it has an importance. And in Vyanjanani, it is all Dantavya. Here, mind it, in Dantavya, I have included La and Sa. Because here, it is referring to Stotram and the importance of that particular vibration. So here I have taken the base of Ashtadhyay. And that I came across when the experiment was going on. All the 10, the average was taken, and the same 417 hertz was the vibration of this Swadhisthana. Am I clear? Everybody?
स्पष्टं महोदय.
Agre gachama. Now, as we are going upwards, the hertz are increasing because it is highest over here and the lowest at the Muladhar. So, as we are going up above, it is creating higher and higher. So, in Manipur, after Swadhisthana, Manipur, swar category, ru. And in Vyanjanani, Murdhanya. Ta, tha, da, dha, na, ra, and sha. Sha. Spashtam va? Am I clear? And the hertz are 538 hertz.
So this is generated from the stomach.
Now, Muladhar, stomach is overall area, na, my dear friend. It is a broader area when we say stomach. But here your urja, your starts with the chakra base. See,
Manipura chakra is near in the stomach.
below your, little bit above the stomach.
Above the stomach.
As soon as the ribs end.
Then.
As soon as the ribs end, that point.
Yeah.
So it is near to, actually speaking, near to what we call it, this thing, pancreas, as well as liver. Pancreas and
Correct.
liver, they are quite
Yeah.
similar. Yeah. So accordingly, these are the things. I'm giving this importance. I will be going on emphasizing all these things when we go for Stotra Patanam, because I will be showing there the medical property of the Stotra also. Okay. So there the vibration is 538 hertz. After that, or sorry, why, what happened? Oh, I am sorry. Just a moment, please. गड़बड़ हो गई. Just a moment, everybody, please. I did not realize that when I was doing it. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm really sorry, everybody. Please, I'm keeping you hold it. The things were the. है कि सब लोग भाग गए?
No, sir, we are there. You please make your things ready at your end.
No. This the software that I'm using has a limitation of the number of slides, so it can accept is only around 100 slides at a time. So when it goes beyond 100, there is a stop. But it is now, yes, completed. I'm going on. Yes. So here we said Manipur, Murdhanya in Vyanjanani, and in Swar, Ru. Spashtam? Thereafter, we come to the heart chakra, Anahat chakra. Anahat chakra, E. In Swar, E. And in Vyanjanani, Talavya, deep inside your mouth. Cha, ja, ya, antastha, sha, ushmakshar. All. They come at from the heart chakra, the pressure, the alphabets are created, the energy from that stored energy, that is of 639 hertz ki energy is passed on to your local area transformer, that is Talavya inside, and that is the reason it has 639 hertz per second. Clear? Thereafter, we come is the Vishuddhi Chakra. That is Throat Chakra. Majority of the words are over here. A, and Visarga, Ha. And in Vyanjanani, Ka, Kha, Ga, Ga, Ha means all Kantavya. And if you observe, 741 hertz. 741 hertz per alphabet per second. That is the vibration. Now going ahead is thereafter Agya Chakra, third eye chakra. Here there are no alphabets. There are only Anunasika, all that 5 angels. Because it was a modulation. It was a Nasika Swar. So because of that Nasika Swar, it is Agya Chakra is displacing this with 852 hertz. 852 hertz. There are a couple of other alphabets which are higher than this, but this is 852 hertz. और उसके बाद आता है Sahasra. But before that, I was surprised when I got the result of Sahasra, because how we have done, the voice was recorded with the hertz meter, every person singularly, one by one. And the total result that came was divided by 10 people. So it was divided by 10. So we got an average. So these are average figure, which is very similar, very close to what it is given in Atharva Ved. Now coming down, as far as Sahasra was concerned, all the 10, 5 males, 5 female of different pitch, got the same reading. Absolutely the same reading. And surprisingly, there is no word for that. कोई शब्द नहीं है वहां पे, कोई अक्षर नहीं है. There is no alphabet in Sahasra. It is only one thing, and that is Om. Om. Plut. Om. Om. And see the hertz, my dear friend. I was surprised looking at the hertz. 1008 hertz. Now you get the connectivity. Why 1008, 108 are so important in our Vedic culture? There is some measurement, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Adbhut. Something unique. Now going ahead, apart from this, there are some alphabets like AI that has 925 hertz, and it is having 2 chakras operating together. Local area transformer, and that was Kantavya and Talu. Kantavya and Talavya. So both together were operating. As a result, we got 925 hertz. Kantha Osta. So Kant as well as Osta together for O, Au. See, whenever you pronounce, you will have to, Ost should be in a particular shape. O, Au, Au. It was 900 hertz per second. And B was Danta Ustav, I have said, and that was 604 hertz. Am I clear, everybody? Now, now let us go a step ahead, and then I will come into the details. Fine? Now let us consider the same formula that we took earlier. Ramaha. Ramaha. So how it was made? R, A, Ra, Ma, half, A, Ma, and Visarga, Ha. Ramaha. So in this Ramaha, how many alphabets we have used? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right? Am I right? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Now we will put values for each. हर एक का वैल्यू लेंगे जो हमने अभी चार्ट देखा था उसमें. So half was 538 hertz. A Kanthavya, so 741. Ma Anunasika, 852 hertz. Again Kanthavya, 741. And Visarga again Anahat, means your throat chakra, 741 hertz. So total it came 3613 hertz. These 3613 are divided by the 5 alphabets to give you the average hertz, that is 722.60 hertz per second of the word Ramaha. Ramaha, 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 Ramaha. See, that is that vibrations you are creating, frequency that you are creating. Spashtam Mahoday?
Yes, sir.
Spashtam.
Now the
Yes, sir.
importance of this is when it comes to the stotram. Stotram, see, in earlier Vedic Kal, in Vedic period, people had long life, this thing. Longevity was very long, life longevity. People used to live for 3,000 years, 5,000 years, 1,000 years, right? So during that time, you must have heard so-and-so did Brahma ji ki puja ki, jap kiye. Somebody had did japam of Shiva. Somebody had done japam of Krishna, Vishnu ji. Hai na? But those were Vedic mantras. Vedic mantras were completely full of words. And the number of japam that you have to do was so huge that a person of our age cannot do it, of our time. So Parvati asked Krishna ji, Shiv Shankar, Bholenath ko, she asked her, sir, you gave this japam, but this is the Vedic Kal. As you said, in Kali Yuga, the longevity of the person will reduce to around 100 years or less than 100 years. So do you mean to say in Kali Yuga, people cannot recite or cannot get Vardhan from you? He said no. They will get. But for that, they have not to follow the Vedic mantra. They have to follow Bij mantra. You know what are Bij mantras? बीज मंत्र पता है आप लोगों को?
ओम क्लीम ऐम
ओम एम रिंग क्लिंग चामुंडाय विच्छे जो होता है, that is Om M Ring Kling Chamundaya Viche. Chamundaya Viche is the complete word. Now Om M Ring Kling. So इस तरह का, these are बीज. They are called बीज. So there are 3 type of mantras. One is the Vedic mantra. Another was a Shabar mantra. Shabar mantra was generally in the local language, but it is powerful. Generally used as a tantric prayog, but not normally in the tantric prayog. For example, ए हनुमान 12 बरस को जवान, हाथ में लड्डू मुख में पान, हाक मारत आओ बाबा हनुमान, मेरी भक्ति गुरु की शक्ति, फूरो मंत्र ईश्वरी वाचा. These are Shabar mantras. They are also equally powerful. And thereafter is the most important that Lord Shiva told. In Shiv Puran it is mentioned that there came Bij mantra. Am I clear with the Bij mantra? For example, the most common is Om Em Ringling Chamundaya Viche. Okay. Om Namah Shivaya is not Bij mantra. Om, when we say Om, it is called Samput. It is not Bij mantra. It is actually speaking, it is a word by itself, isn't it? हमने उसका spelling भी निकाला ना, O, Plut, M, half. तो spelling है उसका पूरा. It is a complete word by itself, isn't it?
Yes.
So here you understand what was Bij mantra. Say for example, Siddha Kunjika Stotram. Shruno Devi Pravashyami Kunjika Stotram Uttamam. En mantra prabhave na chandi jap shubho lavet. न कवत नारगला स्तोत्र किलकम न रहस्यमयकम न सुक्ति नापि ध्यानंचन नासुन चरवाचनम कुंजी का पाठ मात्रेन दुर्गा पाठ फलं लभेत अति गुरुंतरे देवी देवा नामपि दुर्लभम गोपनीय प्रयत्न स्वयोनिकी पार्वती मारण मोहन वश्य स्तंभनो चाटनादिकम पाठ मात्रेन संसिद्धियत कुंजिका स्तोत्रम उत्तमम. This was the summary of this total stotram. What it will give, what are the effects and all that. Atha mantra. ओम एम रिंग क्लिंग चामुंडाय विचे ओम ग्लो हुम क्लिंग जुनसह ज्वाले ज्वाले ज्वल ज्वल प्रज्वल प्रज्वल ओम एम रिंग क्लिंग चामुंडाय विचे ज्वल हंग संग लंग शंग फट स्वाहा. नमस्त रुद्र रूपेण नमस्त मधुमर्दिनी नमः कैटंबारिणी नमस्ते वैशमर्दिनी नमस्त शुमंत्रित निशंबरासुर घातिनी जाग्रते ही मादेवी जपम सिद्धि कुरुष्यमे एमकारी सृष्टि रूपाय रीमकाली प्रतिपालिका क्लींकारी काम रूपे बीज रूपाय नमस्तुते चामुंडाचन घाटीचे यहीकारी वरदायिनी विचे चाम वैद्य निते नमस्ते मंत्र रूपिणी ध्रांग ध्रिंग धुंग दुर्जटी पत्नी वांग विंग बुंग वांगदेश्वरी क्रांग क्रिंग क्रुंग कालिका देवी शांकिंग चुंबे शुभम कुरु हुम हुम हुमकार रूपे जन जन जमनादिनी ब्रांग ब्रिंग ब्रुंग भैरवी भद्रे भवानी येते नमो नमः अंग चं टन तन पन यंग शंग बिंग दुंग एम बिंग यंग शंग दिजाग्रय त्रोटे त्रोटे दीप्तम कुरु कुरु स्वाहा पांग पिंग पुंग पार्वती पूर्णा खांकिंग कुंग खिचरी तथा सांग सिंग सुंग सप्तसती दिव्य मंत्र सिद्धि कुरुष्यमे इदम तो कुंजिका स्तोत्र मंत्र जाग्रत हेतु अभक्त नहीं दातव्यम गोपित रक्षक पार्वती यस्तु कुंजिका देवी हिना सप्तशती पठित न तत्से जायते सिद्धि अरण्य रोदने यथा. इति श्री रुद्रमले गौरी तंत्रे शिव पार्वती संवादे कुंजिका स्तोत्र संपूर्णम.
Great, sir. Great.
This is
We
the
should
rhythm
applaud.
that has to catch. This creates the vibration. Don't you feel so?
Yes.
By the way, नवायण मंत्र करना जरूरी है. ओम एम रिंगलिंग चामुंडाय विचे. You have to do 9 lakhs that jap. Then only you can do this japam. And by the grace of Ma Shakti, Ma Durga, I did 9 lakhs Navayan mantra, which was very short. But I did 9 lakh Kunjika Stotra Japam. Not continuously, daily taking some number. But I have completed 9 lakh Kunjika Stotra. Now that is the reason of my paralysis, है ना? And heart surgery. It was bypass. See, vein was removed from my hand. Here you can see the marking. There is another in my leg. और यहाँ से भी फाड़ के दिखाया. मैंने पूछा डॉक्टर को क्या दिखा, बोलता खाली संस्कृत ही दिखा अंदर. संस्कृत के बिना कुछ नहीं दिखा.
Great, great.
So these are the effects of what is sound and all these things. What are the vibration? That's the reason when you visit some, South, especially South Indian temples, their wonderful atmosphere is maintained by the group of people who are doing stotra patana. है ना? What vibration is created? Now measure it with the hertz. Each and every alphabet को hertz में convert कीजिएगा. Am I clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Was it useful? के time pass?
Very
Yes, sir.
useful. Yeah, very useful.
Very
Ji.
first time we are giving.
Ji,
We are
ji.
getting
Thought-provoking,
so
sir.
much,
Thought-provoking.
नहीं, we are
Very
thought
interesting
provoking
also.
है. As you rightly said, it is thought
Very
provoking.
interesting, Mahodaya.
But at the same time, no blind faith. Because Sanskrit does not believe into Andhavishwas, blind faith. No. Billi rasta kata kaam bigad jayega. Cat might be also saying the same thing, na? Let me cross the road before Arjun comes. Otherwise, I will not get my food. है ना? वो भी हो सकता है ना?
इसके सामने ABCD is nothing.
नहीं, उसकी बात ही नहीं करेंगे. It is totally illogical. And this is, the surprising thing is, this is group of Rishi Munis, thousands of Rishi Munis who came together to do this Sanskritam. So I always say, did I give this example of Samudra Manthanam in this class?
No, ji.
No,
No,
sir.
no.
Asha, there was a Samudra Manthanam that had happened. Okay, we all know about it. Lakshmi ji nikle, Dhanvantari nikle, and thereafter a nectar kalash, Amrut ka kalash nikla. And there was a fighting and all that, and Rahu Ketu and all that. You know the story about it. But after Bhagwan had it, who are Bhagwan? Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh are considered Bhagwan. And thereafter, rest of them are considered Dev. So there is a difference between Bhagwan and Dev. Okay, protocol ke sir. So first the protocol, Bhagwan had the nectar. They passed on the nectar to the Devs. Then Devgan, they all had their nectar. And after that, they passed on the nectar to the Rishi Munis. So Rishi Munis, when they got that kalash, they were surprised. My dear, kya baat hai? Once you drink it, you will become Amar, Moksham. You will never die. And they, because Rishi Munis have a nature, they don't think about themselves. Hai na? Because they don't have any family. The people, the whole world is their family. So for them, they said, what I will do with the nectar? Let me distribute to all the people. So whether he is a nice man or bad man, a good person or a bad person, they distributed the nectar to each and everybody on the earth. सबको पिलाया, आपने भी पिया, मैंने भी पिया. Will you believe this? And the name of that nectar is Sanskritam. स्पष्टम? नाम
Yes,
क्या था
okay.
नेक्टर का?
Very nice.
अगर उसको जान लो, पहचान लो, you become Amar. Amar in the sense, not with the body and all that things. Amaratva is totally different.
Chiranjeevi.
हाँ, चिरंजीवी, चिरंजीवी जिसे कहते हैं ना, तो something it is actually in our Puran, it is written, the person whose death is not known, they are considered as chiranjeevi. So like Parshuram, so Aswatthama, Bali, Vyaso, Hanumano, Vibhishan, Krupa, Parshuram, ये सब तो चिरंजीव भी
7 numbers.
है ना. So anyways, here we have completed with our Varnamala. But now there are one little aspect that is to be made clear, and that is, please, your eyes over here, concentration over here. Aham gacchami. Aham gacchami means I am going. Here, ha has a visarga. Sorry. Ha has a anuswar. There is a anuswar over H, ha. So, aham gacchami. Why? Because the second word is starting with a consonant. It is starting with consonant. Aham agachami. Here it is agachami. Agachami means to come back. Wapas aana. ठीक है? Here it is starting with a, that is swar. So aham is written as not in this way. It is written as aham. Aham. Mahalan. It is written as mahalan. Am I clear? But in both the cases, whenever you are pronouncing, they are the same. Aham gacchami, aham agacchami. No change in the sound. Why? Because anuswar is also half ma, and half ma is also over here. So what is the sound of half ma? So aham. Here also aham. But this difference is when you are writing in Sanskritam or when you are reading Sanskritam. Spashtam va? This I will be repeating again and again during our sentences. Am I clear?
Okay, sir, clear.
Okay, sir.
Sometimes you find it, you know, in Mahabharata also, you find it in some slok it is Mahalan, some slok it is Anuswars, and how to pronounce. Is there a difference in pronunciation? No, there is no difference. But why it is there? Why this is Mahalant and all that? You will understand when you will do Sandhi. When you will go to the Sandhi level, at that time you will understand what is the difference. Fine. Similarly, there is another word like Aham Vadami. I am talking. Vadami. So here, ha has a Anuswar. Why? Because the second word, Shabda, is starting with Va. Va is a consonant तो अनुस्वार. लेकिन अहम अनुवदामी. Anuvadami means to repeat. So here it is starting with the second word is starting with what? A, that is swar. So it will become aham. Am I clear, everybody? Aham anuvadami.
Clear, sir. Yes, sir.
इसी के साथ आज का सत्र समाप्त तो करेंगे, लेकिन इसी के साथ वर्णमाला इज कंप्लीटेड. फ्रॉम टुमारो ऑनवर्ड्स, now to the sentences and all other features of basic spoken Sanskritam grammar. Are we ready?
Ready,
Yes,
भैया.
sir. Absolutely.
ready sir.
तो अभी अगले साल मिलेंगे. We will meet next year. चलेगा?
sir.
Happy New Year, भैया. Happy New Year, महोदया.
We will wish each other tomorrow.
Happy New Year to all.
Happy New Year, Mahodaya.
Happy New Year, Mahodaya.
अगला वर्ष.
Angla Nuttan Varsha.
वर्षः.
Angla Varsaha.
How can we buy the book? Your book, first book.
I will be again posting it, Shri Ramji. I will be again posting that. I have already posted. I think so. I will again post in the group. Okay, Shri Ram Mahoday. It is
Okay.
totally explained. It is explained in English first and in Hindi also. But read completely. After where to make the payment, how to make the payment, UPI payment to which number, and thereafter there is a form link. You have to fill up the form. And if you
Okay.
have difficulty in filling the form, don't worry. Just message on the same number 8080-108-801.
Okay.
Your address, total address, PIN code, and the state, so that the parcel is delivered faster.
Yeah.
You can do that. I will be again reposting the post by tomorrow morning. So thereafter you can start buying the book. Okay. Now the most important thing is for further going ahead, it is very important, even the Subodh. So even regarding Subodh, I will be sharing you all the link later on. By weekend, I will be doing that. So you should take a step ahead. But take your own experience. There is no problem. With this, shall we end our today's session over here? And those who are with us on YouTube, thank you very much. We end our lecture over here today. Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawad.
धन्यवाद.